Minecraft, but we make our own items. While sounding a bit crazy, it's actually not difficult at all, and doesn't need any programming experience at all. Unlike the confusing aspects of coding, the process is very seamless and simple with the help of a tool called MCreator. This intuitive and easy-to-use software also makes it very easy to integrate with other Minecraft modding projects, so you could use your newly crafted items in another aspect, like a biome or dimension. By the way, if you want to see those videos out, I'll have cards linking to them. If you don't see them directly, then that means I'm still working on them, but you should see them fairly soon. And one more thing. If you stick around for the entire video, I guarantee you some custom usable Minecraft items that can be used from making very useful tools or just as an igniter for a portal. So, let's get into it. Hey guys, it's the Technetic, and on this channel I show you cool ways to customize and mod your tech, from your PC desktop to your favorite video games. If that sounds really interesting to you and want to try that out for yourself, don't be afraid to smash that red subscribe button. And it's free, and I promise you won't regret it. To make our Minecraft items, we're going to be using some software called MCreator. If you don't have the previous cards that I linked, for example, the biome video, if you watch the first few minutes, it'll show you how you can get MCreator installed on that. So be sure to check that video out if you don't have MCreator installed already, and come back once you get it. So to get MCreator, you can just let me just do MCreator. Here, let's see, MCreator. So you can click on that, and you can see that MCreator starts to load in. You can just let that load in. You might get this pop-up too, but as of this recording, the newest version of MCreator is 2020.5. I'm currently using 2020.4, which might kind of limitate me, but I really don't care about this, so this shouldn't really be much of a difference, so I'm going to stick with 2020.4. So as you can see, I have my MCreator. So to actually create an item, you have to create a new workspace. But as I said in the beginning, if you already have an existing MCreator project and want to create some items for that, then you can just do that on your own. For now, I'm just going to create a new workspace so we can test this out. I'm going to call this Technetic Items. There. You can do Minecraft version. My Forge version that I have is 1.14.4, so I'm going to stick with that, but you can use 15.2 as well. So I'm going to stick with 14.4, click on OK. This is your package name. You can just make this whatever you want. Just because I'm on YouTube channel and I want this to look cool, I'm just going to do YT for YouTube .technetic items. For workspace folder, you can put this in like as a sub hierarchy in your MCreator installation, but otherwise you can just put this however you want. So I recommend you don't mess with this. So you can click on create new workspace, and as you can see, and I don't know if it's me or not, but every time I create a project, I get this donation page. If you want to support MCreator, then by all means do that. I'm just gonna minimize this for now so we can get on with the video. So this project is gonna finish gradling on its own, so I'll be back after it does that. After your MCreator finishes its Gradle processes, we can move on by clicking on Workspace. And I'm just gonna full screen this just for productivity. And as you can see, we are greeted with this message: press this button to add your first mod element. So as this video is about creating your own item, obviously we are gonna go over here and create a new item. Name of this item, just make this whatever you want. I'm just gonna name this Technetic Item. So as you can see, we need an item texture. So if you want to use an existing import texture, it's pretty easy. You just click on import texture, and then you could just choose your image. So as you can see, I can just select my channel and there is my item. But for you guys who don't have an existing texture, then I'm going to show you how you can make your own. So we can click on create texture from scratch. Just leave this how it is and click on create. If you really want to just create it fresh and just draw on this little panel, then by all means go for it, but just for easy access, I'm going to generate this from a template. As you can see, MCreator has tons of templates, I think you call, that will let you kind of just create your own basic material on. Like for example, you can make a specific sword, potion, or possibilities are endless. But what I'm gonna do is I just want to make just a random object. So let's see. Let's go here. Let's apply. Let's make like an ingot. Let's call this like a Technetic ingot. For you, this can be whatever ingot you want, but I just want to make a Technetic ingot. So I can put in. So I can look for iron. If it actually responds. Okay, let's see. I might as well just have to scroll on my own. Iron should be here. Iron. So you can use. Oh wait, no, not iron. Just an ingot in general. You can use a dark ingot or a light, bright ingot. I don't know why this is flipped. This is probably like a weird iron bars. It's so weird. It's flipped. Strange. Might be this noise layer. It's kind of a glitch, I guess you could say. So what I'm gonna do for now is we just want to make a Technetic ingot. So we can just do. I just want to see if you can just equip nothing. I guess we'll just do iron as well here because this probably forms the basis. So I guess we'll go here, go all the way to the bottom, and click on ingot. Okay, so here it's normal, but here it's flipped. It's so weird. That's kind of messed up. So I'll just remove it and just reinstantiate it here. Yeah, see, that's kind of strange. Yeah, wait, no. I just instantiated it there. Let me put it here. Okay, I guess this is deciding to be a poop. So I'll go here and select ingot right there. So here I can change the color. For swatches, I'm just gonna choose like a color that kind of represents my channel in a way. So let's see. Let's look for a good thing. So as you can see, it's kind of like a turquoise color. So I like this specifically. So I can create this, and as you can see, it generates that over here. I'm gonna save this texture. This is an item, of course. So one thing I realized after just trying this is the name has to be all lowercase. So if you put a capital, see, let me show you what happens. You'll get an error. So it's always important that you put it in lowercase, like this. There. So now we have our Technetic ingot. So now we can go back to our item. For the item texture, since we have it freshly created, we can click over here, select, and there. For the item model, this is a normal, this is not a tool, because tools will have like a different texture to it. Special information, you could probably specify this as maybe, I don't know, ingot representing Technetic channel. I just thought of something off the box. Glowing effect, that's up to you. I personally like glows. It's pretty much like the glow effect of an enchanted sword. I personally find that satisfying, so I'll click on glowing effect. You can go to properties. You can name this, let's call this. Just name this whatever you want. This is what it's going to look like in the game. Creative inventory. Yeah, miscellaneous would work well. Stack size, you can choose how much is like maximized. Enchantability, item destroy speed. Damage versus mob ammo, melee damage. You can destroy any block. Let's see. You can keep this how it is. So we can go to inventory. And I guess there isn't really much left to do. Triggers, I'm not really this is kind of confusing. For this video, I'm just basically creating an item, but if you really want to go in depth and add these, then feel free to do that on your own. So you can click on Save Mod Element, and as you can see, we have a Technetic item. So what we also want to do is, you know how like the cool thing is, you know how in ingots, like when you get iron ore, you have to smelt it. So that can be easily accomplished with recipes. But we should also make some Technetic ore, which would be really cool. So that's under block. And if you don't know how to make a block already, I made a video on it. Wait, no I didn't. Never mind. Forget what I just said. I'll show you real quick how to make it. So with the name of the block, you can just do Technetic ore. So, same here, I don't have a specific texture for it, but if you already do, then feel free to do it. So I'm going to click on Create Texture from Scratch, and then we can click on Generate from Template. And because this is an ore, we're going to click on Ore, just randomize, and then we find this. For the ore 6, I guess, you can click on this 3 dots, and you can choose which color you want to emit it with. Here, so I'm just gonna go with this, a little darker, and I will select this. I want to apply a different noise layer. You can experiment with these, it's pretty cool. So I'm just gonna choose something that kind of contrasts, something that looks pretty good. I like that. No, not really. There, I like that. You can make this whatever you want, so you can click on Create. So, and then it populates to this. When you're done, you can click on Save Texture and Block. And as I mentioned before, it has to be all lowercase. So we can make this Technetic ore. So we go back to our workspace. We want to make this into a block, I think. Yeah, Technetic ore. So you can click on this, and you can see it populates to all of these. Block base, leave these how it is. Click, I guess for the elements we could do ore version of Technetic ingot. And you can see we have our ore. But if you're in a survival game and want to craft one of these on your own, what we can do is we can craft a recipe of this. So we can go over here and click on New Recipe. We can call this Technetic ore 2 ingot. So after all, this is going to be with the furnace. So just a recipe type, you want to make this smelting. And then as you can see, we want to click here and make this our ore. Selected item. Here it's going to be coal, pretty much. And here we want this to cast out a Technetic item. So after applying this, if you were to go to a furnace and put this in a furnace, it would cast to this at the end. So we can click on Save Mod Element. And as you can see, we have our items and blocks. But now we want to see this in action. So to export this, we can click on a workspace and export the mod for distribution. So it's just gonna prepare some files. Okay, if you want to donate and export this, then feel free to do that. Just show your love to the MCreator developers. But for this video, I'm just gonna export this mod without donating. And we can save this in, let's see. Let's save this to, yeah, just my downloads, I guess. We can name this Technetic items.jar. So you can do that, click on save. And there we have our jar file exported. So the saving isn't required, we can just X out and then we'll have everything ready to go. So let's just do this, and now we can get into our game. If you don't know how to send your jar file to Minecraft, it's pretty simple. All you need to do is go to your keyboard, go to the start menu, and just type in %appdata %\.minecraft. Okay, maybe not here. Just copy that, and then just do Windows key R, and then paste that, and then hit enter, and you'll have this new file explorer window with your Minecraft directory. So if you don't have a folder already with the mods folder, then you can just click on new folder and type in mods, but I already have this, so I can just double click on that. And as you can see, I have my downloads here, and we see my Technetic items. So we can drag and drop this here, and now our items recognized. So we can just exit out both of these, and now we can open our Forge Minecraft, and we'll have our items. If you guys enjoyed the video, please consider liking the video, and even to subscribe if you want to see more of this content. Remember, I post tech mod tutorials once a week, which will let you customize your desktop all the way to your favorite video game. Let me know in the comments what items you made today. Did you create new ingots or ores? What did you make? Well, with that out of the way, this is the Technetic, and I'll see you on the next one, guys.